So over time, I reckon I've wasted quite a lot of money on like productivity stuff or reading books, sort of self-help books and stuff to try and understand myself. And it got me thinking because there is a thing out there known as like neurodivergent tax or ADHD tax or autism tax where you have to pay more for things or you need support with stuff or in the case of ADHD you lose your wallet so you have to buy a new one, or you lose your keys so you have to pay for new ones, da, 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 da. And I think that's definitely true from my own experience. But what I've been doing recently is sort of going through some of the books I've got. So I always got like 20 million books on the go and 20 million craft projects and stuff like that. But I went through my books recently and I was just like looking at the back of them, like especially the ones around like business and, as I said, productivity and stuff like that, and just going, this was written by someone who's neurodivergent, they're not going to get what I'm like. Or this one was written by someone who hasn't got a clue what it's like being autistic ADHD. Or this has been written by someone who hasn't got any idea about someone who has like demand avoidance, or may have days where their energy biscuits or spoons are just totally lacking or whatever. So I'm trying to look at it like as someone who's late diagnosed and has wasted a lot of money on things that were never going to work for me. Like nutritional courses about what you should eat. And it's like, I've got sensory issues. I'm never going to be able to do that. That I'm now looking at it, that now I've got a clearer understanding of who I am. I now don't have to look at those things and go, should I buy that thing? Will that thing help me? Because obviously I've now got a filter where I can go, yeah, that person doesn't understand autism and sensory food issues, or that person doesn't understand ADHD and the fact that one day I may get like 20 hours of work done in like an hour, and then the rest of the week I don't have any energy to do anything. So I'm hoping that now I understand that, maybe I'll save some money and not be paying as much neurodivergent tax. But I'd love to know what you think. Yeah, because I've heard about the tax thing and I totally get it. It's totally true. Like paying for car keys when you've lost them, or forgetting that you didn't pay for a car parking ticket and then getting a fine, or those subscriptions that you forget to cancel, or the things that you paid for but didn't read the fine print and then they take money and, all that sort of stuff. So I'd love to know your opinion, and if you have any of your own ideas on the stuff that you've saved money on, or other ideas around how we can reverse the neurodivergent tax, that would be cool. And if you think this would help someone else and they may have some ideas, then share this with them, subscribe. It'd be great to have more people following and more people sharing their opinions on these sorts of things. This is something that's relatively new to me, so it would be great to see what other people think. So hit me up with your ideas or things that maybe I haven't thought of, and ways that I could potentially save money. That would be cool. But whatever you do, remember you're amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.